When I get these cylinders, I got this from a very good buddy of mine. There was a little bit of damage and they were trying to do some diamond cutting on here. So the fins are a little rough. Got some soot on there from whatnot, as you can kind of, I don't know if you can see or not, but I'm gonna go through now. What I do is when they're kind of dinged up, you can kind of see they're all dirty along through here, and there's one side I started. So what I do is I take this metal file and I just go around every fin all the way around. And slowly remove, in this case is where they try to diamond cut the fins, and just go around every single fin and get all the soot off. I've tried cleaning them with the different solvents, I tried brushing them, and honestly the best way that I found was I hit it with this, then I'll go back with like some 220 sandpaper, hit every one. Try and get it, I want to keep the black that's painted inside here, but then I really want to get these fins nice and shiny. I want the contrast of the fin face and then the black in there, so that's what I'm doing now. Pretty exciting stuff. Okay, all right, so you've been watching me make one of my new urns. Now we're going to do the assembly. Now I'm out of the threaded rods that go through. So typically what happens will be threaded rods that'll pop up through here. They'll go all the way through the cylinder head. So for the sake of getting the video done, because I don't, like I said, I don't have those pieces. So when this is done, there'll be a threaded rod from the bottom going up. This in turn will come the cylinder. Once it's been all scrubbed up, cleaned up, I'm about halfway done there. Then on the top goes a top piece. Remember, once again, there'll be threaded rods coming through each of the 4 holes. Threaded rod, and then I'll have a threaded insert here. This will go down, yeah, like that. And then from the bottom, it'll get threaded in. And then on the bottom, once you flip it over, you'll put your ashes in the hole here. And then you grab your recessed plate. This plate will cover it up. And then if you look, there's 3 dots there, 3 dots on here. That's so you can line up the same every time. And then on the bottom, you take your screws and your screwdriver, which is over there. And every time you pick up a drill, you gotta do that. So anyway, so put that up there, line up those 3 dots so they're on the same side. And then these holes are countersunk, so the screws set below the surface. Like that. So this covers up where the ashes goes, this covers up where the threaded inserts go through, and you flip it back over. Now the thing to remember, this one here I put the nautical store on, nautical star, and then we have the brass plates you can put here, you can put them down here, or if you want to put a brass plate somewhere up here. Excuse me, these tops, so this one's got the nautical star. Hold on one second. Here's the one I did the other day. with the Steal Your Head. For you guys, this has got a little cool mountain scene there attached to it. This is an American Cherry. This one is in Sapele, which is from the mahogany family. This one I could see going to someone that was a biker and a boater, someone who's always out traveling. But yeah, these designs on top are 100% customizable. We can leave it blank if you want and put nothing on there at all. We can do different, unlimited possibilities, pretty much, almost unlimited possibilities. I'm sure if I said there was unlimited possibilities, someone would find something and say, hey, but you can't do this, and they'd probably be right. So anyway, design process is all part of it. These are all sealed, finished off, nice and neat, clean. I like the simple design, but like I said, for yours, if you notice on this one, we did a cut here to match the cylinder head. On this one, we just left it straight, but it fits on there nicely. Nice, clean. This is something you can put on your mantle. I've lost friends that are bikers. It always sucks, and it's always a tough thing, but at least you have something. Not sure what's going to happen when I die, but if I do get cremated, I want to be in one of these. So anyway, these are available. They are direct to order, even though I do have, these are in stock, but I also have plenty of ones that aren't engraved on yet. Walnut, maple, cherry, Sapele. We've got some hickory over there. I can do. I have one I'm working on now that I have live edge with a resin going through it, something really custom. Just still have different options. Anyway, this is how you make, the video I just did is how you make a Harley-Davidson cylinder, Harley-Davidson jug cylinder urn for your special loved ones. So.